Yo, Breezy.
Yes, sir.
The 49ers are down a major starter on offense for the foreseeable future. And that means that someone is going to have to fill in. We're going to find out on today's episode exactly who we would want to fill in the event that other starters were to go down long term. Are you ready to do it?
Let's get it. No harm, no foul.
Oh, dang. That's right. That is the name of the show. Hold on. Wayne, you are my Jiminy Cricket in more ways than you will ever know, man. You are the conscience on my shoulder, bro. Like, you said no harm, no foul, and I had the cursor over the BAM intro. When you said that, when I was like, oh, dang, that is the name of this show. Like, I had to like recalibrate everything with the way I was thinking, everything. So yeah, like, I'm glad you said that out loud. You didn't even know that you needed to say that. That joint was just fire. We just be in sync like that, man. What's going on with you? How you doing over there today?
I'm doing good, man. Mainly because Brandon Ayuk's still here. Like, you know, well, I'm not going to talk about it. No, it's not over because they didn't know about the challenge.
Name.
But they didn't know.
I know.
But they didn't know. You didn't even mention the challenge yet. You suck.
I was. It was for us. It wasn't a public one. That's why it was separate. And then I said,
didn't say that
topics.
you didn't say that it was public or private. You just said it was going to be a challenge. I thought you was going to introduce it. We're supposed to be here interacting with everybody. You got 30 minutes.
I'm realizing how competitive you are. You don't like to lose.
I wouldn't have lost, but I didn't know that's what that it was. Didn't know when it was going to start.
It's cool. Listen, man. I heard that there's a running back that the Niners signed yesterday. Familiar face?
Old school guy. 2017.
Old school guy, man.
That's
Is that
2017.
the last time he was with this team?
No. But I'm just saying that's when he came into the league. That's when Kyle Shanahan and them started running this organization. And he was an undrafted guy, right? Like undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
They picked him up.
Yeah.
Something about these undrafted free agent running backs that resonate with Kyle Shanahan and the system. But congratulations to Matt Breida. He's back.
Wait.
I got you.
We have an applause. Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Welcome back, Cheetah the Breida. Breida the Cheetah.
The first cheetah to get that name in the NFL, just so we clear here.
The original cheetah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And by the way, I don't know if you remember that play where it was an opening handoff in the game that I had to kind of put my foot in my mouth. I told people that I thought their defensive line was better than ours.
Ooh.
It was the game with the 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
I remember that game.
You remember the opening play?
No, go.
That's exactly what he did. 83 yards to the house.
That's what I'm saying.
Gone.
Gone.
Just gone, right? And so
was
here's where I'm
faster than Mostert?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. In that play, he hit a top speed of over 22 miles an hour.
I think Mostert was faster. I think Mostert had a play where it was over 21. Where it was 21. Isn't that crazy?
Mostert has multiple plays with 21. What I'm telling you is Breida went over 22 on that play. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like he was faster than any time that I remember.
But isn't 21 faster than 22?
No. Are you okay?
I guess not.
Time out. Are you all right today?
Well, I thought the longer it take you to run, the slower you are, right?
Okay. I was talking about miles per hour. I see the disconnect. Okay. Raheem Mostert had 21 miles an hour.
Okay.
And
so
you're scaring me. I'm sitting here like, what is he saying?
I'm not scaring you.
Now?
I'm just thinking it took him slower to run it, but I get what you're saying.
You think in total time, yes.
Yeah.
But no. I'm talking about the ability to actually get up and giddy up and go and run, the miles per hour. So I believe Matt Breida had the fastest time for that whole season.
I just want to know, was he the fastest running back that the 49ers have had under this regime? Because I felt like Mostert had a faster time. Did Mostert ever reach 23, or was 21 his max? You know what I mean?
Fastest ball.
Thank y'all so much for the happy anniversary shout outs. Appreciate you guys out there.
Man, yes.
Thank you. Yep. 10 years, man. And the day's not over, so it's not officially in the books. It's 10 years current, and then tomorrow will be 10 years in a day. Like, that's kind of cool, right? Like 10 years in a day. So
like now you can say we've been together for over 10 years, girl.
At midnight, right? That's kind of dope.
All right, so I'm looking, and
miles per hour,
22.23 miles per hour.
That was Breida,
the fastest for DK Metcalf last year and in 2020. So now I'm going to 2019, which is when this happened. And next gen 10 fastest plays by Chiefs, 49. No, I want the whole. Who was the fastest ball carrier? 2023, DK was with 22.23. All right, so
you don't have the. It doesn't. You can't.
I can't get 2019.
Okay.
And 2018. That's what I was looking for.
Well, anyway, you bring speed. I think the cool thing about getting Breida back, two things. One, you're bringing back a familiar face with, you know what I'm saying, the offense. Like, you're bringing back somebody Kyle Shanahan trusts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Second thing is you bringing speed. You're bringing back the element of speed. And so when you look at what the 49ers are dealing with as far as a couple of their running backs that are speed backs, including Elijah Mitchell, who's dealing with the hamstring injury that we just found out that isn't supposed to be serious. And then you got Isaac Guerrero, who's dealing with the hamstring injury that seems a little bit more serious, but he's had more time to rest that hamstring injury, so it might not be as serious as it was 2 weeks ago. Those are your faster running backs, right? Like your 4-3 guys. So now you're bringing in Matt Breida. Christian McCaffrey is dealing with a calf strain. He's going to be out the whole preseason. And so you need the running back room. This makes perfect sense why they went and got a guy that they were familiar with just to see, you know, what he still has in the tank.
Yeah. I like that about Matt Breida too. Like, he's somebody that I've been quietly still like kind of cheering for. You know, my pops is a Giants fan, so I was like, you know, hey man, like if he gets an opportunity, he might be all right. But he only averaged 2.7 yards a carry last year, so he wasn't that dynamic. And
he also
28
wasn't
years old now.
He also wasn't utilized
29. Sorry,
like he normally is. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
You know,
like his number of carries is way
right, and you could tell, like, where was he last year again?
New York Giants for the last 2 years.
Yeah, so he Saquon Barkley was really making a statement last year to get his ass up out of there. Like, he was playing on a contract. Like, Matt Breida barely saw the field, but I remember when Barkley went down, he was cooking. It just, you know. They had a terrible offensive line, and like the Giants, it was just trash. So I wouldn't expected him to do that. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's a good thing they got a familiar face back in the running back room, a guy that Bobby Turner clearly trusts. And remember, they traded him. It's not like they cut him or whatever. They traded him, and they got something in return. But he's back. He signed. He's wearing number 28. Who wore number 28?
Carlos Hyde.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, man. I love playing that random, like, can you remember somebody who wore this number thing?
Yes.
And that's actually a good segue to my next little thing here.
Yeah, since I
saw the pictures of
that you told everybody I messed it up. You ain't have to do that, but it's all good.
I moved on, bro. I
didn't move on.
Because you don't like losing.
Nobody
even knew you was losing.
You told everybody I didn't like losing.
No.
You just said you are very competitive and you don't like losing.
The challenge is over. Yeah, I didn't realize how much you didn't like losing until I said the challenge is over. I didn't say you lost. I said the challenge is over, and you was like, "No, nobody knew. No, we didn't say it. We didn't announce
nobody
it
knew.
Like,
you didn't even have to say the challenge was over. You said that the challenge was over for no reason. You didn't have to say that. You could have typed it in the private chat. The challenge is over, and I would have typed back, "No, it is not." You know what I'm saying?
But no one even knew what I was saying it for.
They did.
I don't think so.
I think so.
That.
I wonder if they know it now.
He said Jerick McKinnon. He don't count. He ain't played for the Niners. He was just on the team getting paid. That's a dude I don't like. I don't.
You know
like
what's funny though? Because it's funny that Mark brought up Jet McKinnon because Kyle Shanahan talked about how you had a guy that stepped out on the field like pre-camp and pop and was done for the season, and it was Jet McKinnon. So he was just talking about injuries. They were asking him about injuries and things like that at the presser. And he was like, "Yo, you never know like when they're gonna happen." So, McKinnon wore 28, but Carlos Hyde was the better 28.
Right. And so we have him. We were talking about Matt Breida. I think the reason Matt Breida is here is because Kyle revealed that there is a calf strain to Christian McCaffrey. So I know we thought, oh, it's just a roster spot, blah, blah, blah. There was a reason they were working out these running backs, and he didn't practice.
I didn't think it was a roster spot.
Kyle, I thought people thought it was just for.
No, people thought it was because Isaac Guerrero is going to go to the IR. That's what people were saying.
Didn't somebody say something about like Turner?
Oh, I did.
You didn't think that was. You thought what position Turner play?
He plays the wide receiver, but I didn't know that
Breida was brought in to replace Turner.
I did not. That was a report that came out. I didn't think he was brought in to replace Isaac Guerrero. I didn't know about these other injuries at that time.
Right.
People thought he was brought in because Isaac Guerrero was going to be immediately designated for the IR. That's what I'm saying. But what happened was Malik Turner is designated for the IR. He'll get the injury settlement, and he'll be done and can go sign with a different team once he gets the injury settlement. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm. So then, I saw D. Winters wearing number 53.
Yes, he wears 53.
Bro, he looked good.
He does look good. Too bad he won't be the starting guy though. He'll be starting probably a nickel.
But we heard so many positive things about him.
I don't give a fuck. Did you hear what Nick Sorensen said? That's Devondre Campbell's spot. He literally said.
That's not what he said. Don't say that. Did he really?
On base downs, they asked him, who are going to be the linebackers out there with the progression of D. Winters. He's like, oh, yeah, it was Fred Warner and Devondre Campbell. Now, as far as on base, it's probably going to be D. Winters. But when nickel comes in,
right,
D. Winters is coming off that
linebacker.
Yeah, he's coming off the field.
That's not that. I don't like that, man. Don't just, man. D, fight back, D. Fight back. Throw some punches. But listen, that got me to thinking. Like that got me to thinking about, like what other 49er players that are active in the league that aren't here anymore would you like to see back? Because looking at 5'4" next to 5'3", which was Bowman. I can't think of anybody else who's worn 53 since Bowman.
There's only one 53, and that's the monster. So D. Winters got a lot to live up to, like in that jersey.
Yeah. So what other players that are active, because like how we brought back an active ex-49er, what other players do you think would be able to help this team out right now? Like, not necessarily like, the Niners should go and get him, but I thought that was cool. Like seeing Matt Breida come back, somebody who left, rolled off into the sunset, and now they're back. What other players that are out there that could come back and help the Niners?
You know what's funny? Like here's a name, and if that particular name is no longer going to be a 49er, I don't know where this particular player is, but why not bring back Marquise Goodwin?
Because he's not active.
Is he not active?
Right. I'm 99% sure Marquise Goodwin didn't even play last year. I could be wrong.
I thought he was on a roster last year.
Marquise. Oh, it says through 2023. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. He was with Cleveland.
Yeah. So that's why I said
And he had 4 catches.
Bring back that speed guy. Take the top off defense, man. See if him and Purdy could connect downfield.
Is he still playing?
Bad news. I see Always Drip says Emmanuel Mosley. He's going to be out indefinitely. He's just suffered an injury in camp.
Bicep tear or something like that, right?
Emmanuel Mosley, man, poor kid can't stay healthy. You know, but
He's
if
a
he's
free
still
agent, actually, Marquise.
so then he's active. You said active. That doesn't mean you got to be on the roster.
Yeah.
Free
I'm with you.
agency is
Yeah.
active.
I didn't remember him playing last year, so that's why.
Veteran
But yeah,
guy.
so Mosley,
knows
sorry,
the
I cut
system.
you off. Didn't mean to cut you off. Mosley.
Well, I was still talking about Goodwin, but he mentioned Mosley, but Mosley's going to be probably out for the season, dog. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mosley's out. Well, he might be able to come back, but it's going to be a while.
Yeah,
I think
it's
gonna be a
indefinitely.
while.
It's indefinitely.
My phone is blowing up. What is happening here?
All right, so I'll give another player while your phone is blowing up. See, I said Marquise Goodwin for the wide receiver spot. Why not go get DJ Jones back, man? You know, he's active.
DJ Jones.
Why not? Defense was a little different up front. That interior defense was a little different when DJ Jones was out here,
But
man.
if you're going to do that, then you might as well just say Buckner.
Yeah.
Like if I'm looking at the defensive line and be like, yo, who would I want to bring back as a former Niner? I'm going Buckner over.
Yeah, but he's gonna cost
Jones.
more. I'm still thinking of salary, but budgets, but
budgets.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of that. So I feel like you can kind of get DJ Jones for like a 6th-round pick, but you're gonna be paying for DeForest Buckner. But hell, why not?
That's true. I mean, I feel you on that. I like that. So I like Buckner. I like the DJ Jones one. I'm trying to think of other former Niners. I was like, man, I wish this guy didn't go.
I mean, I really wish we would have re-signed Azeez Al-Shaair, but I mean, wish we would have signed Azeez
That's
Al-Shaair.
a good one.
But for some reason, we couldn't afford him.
And that don't. Oh my God, that's a good one, man. Oh, I like that one a lot. I'm gonna go back with our tight end. I don't know if it counts because did he make the active roster? Did he make the final 53? Or did he I don't think he made the final 53. We drafted him, Caden Smith.
I think as long as he's a free agent or whatever, he's active. He's not retired, so he just hasn't found a team. If he's not on a team,
let's see what he's doing right now. Caden Smith. I still wish we never gave up. Oh wait, he hasn't played since 2021, bro. And he was last with the Giants as well. That's crazy. So is he retired?
Nah, he might not have designated his retirement, but we're talking about active former 49ers that we're asking.
He's playing for the
return.
DC Defenders in the UFL.
You know what? I'm also thinking about players that actually played under Kyle Shanahan's regime too. Like I think that would be.
That's what I was looking at. I was only looking at those.
And that wasn't so.
Well, I mean, Kyle's been here. This is the start of 2017. Season 8,
right. So
he's
been here since
you're not gonna have anybody still active in the league that was here before, other than Buckner and Armstead.
Right, but they did play under Kyle too.
Right, but I'm just thinking it's not many.
Like anybody
people.
before that, like getting NaVar Bowman. Well, he was here with them. I miss
right.
Quan Alexander, yo. I don't know why. Injuries, right?
Look at Mark. Oh shit! Now he cooking.
Yeah, but for some reason Trent Brown, we could bring him back, but I just feel like he wouldn't fit here.
Oh please.
Okay. I don't think he's athletic enough. You say, oh, please, but we run an athletic scheme, offensive line. You got to be able to move, got to run, got to get out to the second level quick.
He was getting busy.
Okay. Got you.
Trenton Jacoby Brown.
All right.
Tackle for the Cincinnati Bengals right now, man. Come on, man.
Different offense. Man. Totally different offense. Like, we know the type of lineman Kyle's looking for. We didn't know at that moment, like why would you get rid of this mountain?
We got a mountain on the other side.
Yeah, but he's an athletic mountain. It's a big difference.
Oh, it's overrated. The athleticism is overrated.
Got you, bro. Understood.
He started 8 games last year. Did he get injured?
I don't know.
16 the year before that with New England. He's still playing, man. Check out Big Trent. Imagine having 2 Trents. That would be
that would be dope.
That
would
would
be
be
kind of dope.
That would be dope. Like on the ends, like your tackles, they both start with a T.
Your
That's dope.
bookends.
I like that. All right, somebody boot Steve-O from the chat.
Yo, he was the worst backup quarterback in the league, bro.
Oh my God.
And
See, the problem is that he wasn't even a backup. He was our starter. He came in starting. It was his job. That's crazy.
Who was the worst backup quarterback? Him or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Jimmy.
I think Brian Hoyer was worse. Jimmy,
nah.
when he started, won games. Brian Hoyer ain't win shit. Brian Hoyer couldn't win anything, bro.
Brian Hoyer was more consistent than Jimmy was.
Nah.
He couldn't win. Bro, we had a game where we put up 30+ points and still lost. That wasn't on him. Remember that shootout he got into? I don't remember. They was wearing black.
On Thursday Night Football? The blackout game, yeah.
Yeah. He was out there. He was doing this thing. Blaine okay. Now y'all got to go.
He was the worst. I compare Blaine Gabbert to like CJ Beathard. Like I feel like they were like the same damn person.
I feel you. Blaine Gabbert and CJ Beathard. That's a.
I like Cool Breeze comment. I knew we couldn't figure out we couldn't afford Laken Tomlinson, but dang, that left side was perfect. Like once
I don't think he helps us though.
But once I do, because him and Trent were in sync. Like once he figured out how to play with Trent Williams, he became an All-Pro. Let that sink in.
I guess I just don't see the drop off between him and Banks. I don't think there's a major drop off. Okay. I guess that's why I said I don't think he helps us. I don't. That's me. I'm not the X's and O's guys. I don't look at the rankings or the grades and all that stuff. But I don't remember yelling at my screen when Lincoln was here about him, and I definitely don't remember yelling at my screen about Banks.
How do you feel about Akello Witherspoon returning?
You messing with me. So you trying to I've gone all off season without mentioning him, and I thought I was doing a good job. I wouldn't do it. Not this year. I wouldn't do it this year.
Because you like the corners.
Yes.
But
I don't think he would make us better.
I think he would, because now you got a kid that I thought he played well in LA as an outside guy. And now you got Diamador Lenore, which you can kind of like
bump inside.
And then, but he's versatile. So when you need him to go outside, he's there. And you got Mooney Ward as well. That would be a sick ass secondary cornerback room, bro. Now I know Kyle probably went with him, but I don't know what happened to them. But that would be kind of sick because he was getting PBUs last year in LA. The Rams. Don't he play for the Rams?
He was. Not now.
Oh, where is he now?
It was last I saw it was the Steelers, right? Let me
see.
Hold on.
No. He went to the Steelers first, right?
Oh, and then he was with the Rams and then the Seahawks. Let me see where he is now though. Because he's moved around a little bit. Hold on, let's see. Right now, all right, last year he was with the Rams. Wayne, talk it. Somebody get that man a bell. Ding ding ding. Wayne, you on point, bro.
I think Charles and Benahue, they
he started all 17 games for them. Like he wasn't just some rotational piece.
That's what I'm saying. Like he was a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a piece.
14 passes defensed, 3 interceptions.
He was a piece.
Oh, his numbers is numbering. Look at that. Okay.
So like just it just seemed like he grew up in layman's terms, and then figured it out. I don't know. I think that would be kind of solid. He doesn't. That's a good name. Doesn't replace anybody, but I think he makes the secondary better.
You know, he would make us better in the sense of exactly what you said, right? Like now you bring him back, and now Demo has to move inside. Yeah. The reason I don't like that is contract talk, and it's because now the Niners are going to try to pay Demo like he's only a nickel, and that market is $5 million less a year. That's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Or Demo go play for a different team and make that bread, like.
Well, speaking of contracts and bread and all that stuff, there is a wide receiver that we have to talk about. Okay. And, you know, a report came out today that this wide receiver caught a bomb downfield. Mm-hmm. All right. With the first team from Brock Purdy. His name is Ricky Pearsall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, rookie contract signed.
He also got
locked
injured. Just want to put that out there. And
I'm
was
listening.
off, and got taken off the field.
I'm listening.
Shoulder
Just
injury.
got Did he return to practice?
No.
Why
This
didn't I
can't
see
be.
this
This
in
can't
the-
be life.
Why
This
didn't I
can't-
see this
can't-
in the? Hold
this
on, wait.
can't- This can't be life, right? This can't be us. This can't be happening.
Wayne, are you
No.
serious? No, you're not serious.
I'm dead ass serious.
Why didn't this make the group chat? Y'all been talking about all this stupid sugar,
I
honey,
didn't put
iced
that
tea
in
in
the
the
group.
chat
I didn't
today.
put that in the group chat.
No,
Nah, my
no,
bad.
no.
Dang, why you yelling at me, dog? My bad.
Because I don't understand how I'm fine. Y'all know I be working during the day. Look, see, Nigel saying, wait, Pierce saw her.
So check this out. Here's as far as the bomb, that's dope. I'm glad he caught the 45-yard bomb or whatever or whatnot. Here's what I want to know. I want to know who's defending him on our number one defense. I do know that some of the defenders didn't practice today. Like, which veteran was out? Was it Lenore? Was it Ward? One of them veterans were out. So I know Renardo Green. Oh, Isaac Yadam was out. I wonder if this was over in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where Renardo Green was today. So I wonder if it was rookie over rookie. Florida State over Florida. Was he guarded by a backup DB? Was he guarded by the rookie? Was he outside? Was he inside? See, no one gave us any context. I thought we were supposed to give context. You know what I'm saying? When we write takes.
Well, when we don't.
I know Wayne has to give the context. I don't know about you, but Wayne Breezy has to provide context. I can't just say, oh, he caught a 45-yard bomb. You know, I got to say he caught a 45-yard bomb in press coverage by such and such and such at 3:33 p.m. eating chicken nuggets. Like you know what I'm saying?
You have high standards. Are these standards set by yourself, or are these standards that people are telling you and putting on you?
Man, I mean, it's more like the feedback that I get. You know?
Oh.
So I mean, it's like dang, y'all need all the context like that. He can't just catch a 45-yard bomb. Okay.
Man,
anyway, he caught a 45-yard bomb, but he tweaked the shoulder injury. So I don't expect him to play. Depending on how bad it is. Kyle Shanahan said they'll see what they'll see. But I'm icing him out. Like I'm not going to have him participate in preseason.
What the hell has happened to the 49ers right now, bro?
It's little small injuries, bro.
Mitch Wisnowski's dealing with a knee irritation, which is why he hasn't practiced in a few days.
Yes,
Our punter.
He kicks with his knee.
We have to add a punter to start preseason on Saturday.
We might not.
Yes, that's the report that came out today. Which means we have to release somebody also.
They do their due diligence with that. They be bringing in these guys. They be signing these guys. I expect that offensive lineman. He'll probably be gone. I call him Jason Kidd, but that's not his name. You get what I'm trying to say.
And then with the Christian McCaffrey injury, Kyle said, and I quote, he's unlikely to participate in this preseason. He didn't say this preseason game.
That's what I'm stating.
He's unlikely to participate in preseason. He's likely to miss a couple of weeks of practice.
His name
That's
is
why
Lewis
they
Kidd.
go out. That's why they go out and get a veteran like Breida, who knows the system, come in here, you could fill in. So now there's no dead time. There's no wasted time spent. Even Breida coming in here being behind guys like, Mason and Mitchell, if Mitchell can. Oh my God. What? Isn't Mitchell hurt too?
Mitchell has a hamstring tweak.
So we got Garindo down. We got Mitchell down. We got CMC down. That's all at just one position. We don't have a punter. We got our first round wide receiver with a busted shoulder. We got the other wide receiver who was a first round pick who don't want to play unless we pay.
This preseason game is going to be one for the books. None of the starters were going to play anyway.
We knew that, yes.
Yeah, according to Kyle Shanahan, him and the coaches knew that. None of the players know it yet, but none of the players are going to play anyway. But
we don't know if there was an injury to Isaac Yiadom. He didn't participate.
He didn't participate, but it could have been. It could have been.
Luter didn't participate. Flanagan Fowles didn't participate.
Right.
Logan Thomas didn't participate. Feliciano, Spencer Burford,
and those guys are dealing with injuries, though. Those guys are dealing with injuries.
Okoyenyo.
Oh, is it Okwenyeninu?
Okwenyeninu.
Yeah, Sam.
So now the people that were working out on the sideline were Spencer Burford, Derek Luter Jr., DFF, Mitchell, and Garindo. Those were the guys working on conditioning on the sideline.
Correct.
Everybody else, we should just be assuming it's an injury or a vet day.
Yeah.
But does Isaac Yiadom get a vet day in a new system? No. Get your ass out there. He's hurt.
He trying to make a job. I mean, he's trying to get a job. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
Just because he's
not
signed
sitting
with
out
us,
on
that
the
don't
side.
mean he got a job. Rock Ya-Sin gonna try to take that job.
Rock Ya-Sin. I haven't heard anybody mention his name.
He had a dope PBU the other day. Like I heard he.
Oh man.
Jacob Cowing's in a blue jersey. This is real. So Jacob Cowing has taken
what is happening?
Ricky Pearsall's jersey. And Ricky Pearsall gonna need that shit back next week.
All right. I'm going. I don't want to talk to nobody no more. This show's over. We over 30 minutes anyway. I'm getting depressed. I started this show in a good mood. Wayne had me laughing at the failed I never failed a challenge in 20 seconds before in my entire life.
Nobody knew it was a challenge, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't.
And now everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. All right.
It's the Niners.
I'll entertain
what did you
this
expect?
for 10 seconds. Your response on this comment right here. Go.
Not straight up. Not straight up. What kind of pick you throwing in there?
A second. You do that, right?
I mean, I would. You getting a second round pick and you getting an offensive weapon. So now you get to replace some of the Brandon Ayuk's production with the offensive weapon. You'll get touchdowns. Might not get tremendous amounts of yards, but he can score in the red zone. You could put those 2 tight end sets out there and you'll be confident you got to cover one of them suckers. And,
right.
And he's tough. He's tough as doornails. I mean, this dude got burnt literally and played the same week. Like, I've never seen somebody catch on fire. And I'm saying this literally, like not like he got hot. Like he literally burnt himself.
Yeah, I see what you did. Yo, you fucked up.
What am I doing?
Literally
I'm just
catch on
talking about how tough he
Wayne.
is. Dude showed up at the game that week. Burnt.
He did. I like the wearing the mask joint and all that stuff because no one knew about the injury.
You know the pain of a burn, bro, and your nerves ain't right, and all you feel in is flesh.
And it was on his face.
Bro.
And he came back just as beautiful as ever.
That
I don't know who his skin tech was.
Whatever. Cocoa Butter Palmer's. I guarantee you, Palmer's, they should be sponsoring him for free. He should get Palmer's for free.
Silky smooth complexion, like no blemishes, bro.
But
he a walking filter.
You can't say that.
Oh, that was bad.
That week, bro. That week.
We talk about David Njoku. Sorry, Mark.
That week in fantasy football, yo, he balled out. Like
he went crazy.
Yo, he had like 32 points that week.
He went crazy. He went crazy, man.
So look, man, I wouldn't do it straight up. It's not a straight up even trade. Just the value at the position, it's not straight up. But if the Browns are gonna give you a second, I don't see how you turn
and David Njoku.
I don't see how you turn that down. I just don't see it.
He gone. All right, let's have a real talk. If you want to tell people what's happening, because I don't know how you promote, if you promote it or not, but we got to get some shit off our chest. And
all right, so we about to take this. We about to take the BAM Show Uncut onto the Patreon. So listen, go to the Patreon, www.patreon.com/The Wayne Breezy, and we're going to do a show that's specific for Patreon members. All you got to do is sign up for the $5 tier. You're going to get the BAM Show Uncut, and we got some stuff that we need to uncut. And so we're going to get it uncut like right now. Like right now. We're about to go do it right now. Yeah.
Let's do this because I'm ready to talk. I'm tired of biting my tongue and yeah, and there'll be a show tonight, but it's not gonna be like this show that we about to do now. So, all right, listen, man, that's gonna do it for us today. We hope y'all enjoy. We will see y'all back tomorrow, same time, different YouTube place, but on YouTube, but different channel. All right, same time, same place, in your face and in your space, man. No team is safe when the Niners are on the prowl. I'm Mike. That's Wayne, and this is No Harm, No Foul. Peace.